Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats, dogs, and frogs, my name is Daryus P, and welcome back to another MK11 combo tutorial. In this one, we rocking with Jacqui Briggs. Now, in order to do this combo, you will need the moves Bionic Bounce, Grenade Launcher, and you don't see it on this screen, but you will also need Enhanced Air Blast. You will see it in the abilities menu when you are equipping your abilities. Once again, Bionic Bounce, Grenade Launcher, and Enhanced Air Blast. Now, let's get to it. We're starting off with United We Fall. The forward 1-2. Just like that. That easy. Let's keep it moving. Now, after United We Fall, we going into the Bionic Bounce. Down, up. You won't find an easier move to input. The down, up looks just like that. Now let's practice going from United We Fall into Bionic Bounce. So easy. A caveman could do it, so I know you can too. Let's keep it moving. Now after Bionic Bounce, we going into the Air Grenade Launcher, and we are gonna amplify it. But don't amplify it just yet. What we're gonna do is, it looks just like that, the down back one. But we will be right over your opponent's head, and it's gonna look like that. But what we want to do is, we want to practice going from Bionic Bounce into the Air Grenade Launcher. It looks just like that. You want to practice the inputs down, up, down, back one. You want to practice doing that. So I would practice doing that, because that is what it's going to look like, right? Then we're going to amplify, you see? So I would practice doing this first, like a million times. Actually, this is what I did. I'm showing you guys how I learned it. I just did this a million times, so I can get those inputs down, and then I started amplifying it. When you amplify, you're going to get that, so you can do a move after it, right? So it's gonna look just like that. I don't have any more meter left. Looks just like that. Now let's practice going from United We Fall into the Bionic Bounce into the Grenade Launcher, but don't amplify it just yet unless you know you already got it. What we want to do is, we want to just make sure that we can land the United We Fall all the way down to Grenade Launcher before we start amplifying it, right? We want to make sure we can do that. That is what we want to do. Now, after you've got that right, see, I did it too early right then. After you've got that, you did it a million times. Probably don't take you a million times because you're better than me, right? Then you want to start amplifying that boy, right? And the amplify gonna look just like that. Let's look at that one more time. Now, also, you'll see me immediately do the input for Bionic Bounce after United We Fall. See, I do that immediately, right? Immediately, but I don't do the inputs for the Grenade Launcher until, like, when I see her like starting to run up and jump. Like, watch this. You see the little step up and then the jump that she does? When I see her about to take off, that is when I do the inputs for the Grenade Launcher. But remember, we're going to be in the air, right? See, I wait before I do the inputs for the Grenade Launcher. And then it's going to look just like that. Absolutely beautiful. Let's keep it moving. Now, after the Grenade Launcher, like I said, we will be in the air. We will amplify, right? Now, amplifying allows you to do a jump punch or a jump kick. We want to do the dirty jab, which is the jump two. That is the move that we want. So, see how I can do that? After I amplify, if you don't amplify, see, you can't do that. But if you amplify, you can. You see, you can do that jump punch, the dirty jab, the jump two after you do the Air Grenade Launcher, after you amplify, right? So we want to practice going from the Bionic Bounce into the grenade launcher, amplified, and while we are on our way down, you can do the jump 2, right? Or the Y or the triangle, depending on what controller you are using, right? So let's practice going from bionic bounce into the grenade launcher into the dirty jab. Looks just like that. See how you pressing that 2 on the way down? Let's look at that one more time. Looks just like that. Now let's practice going from the United We Fall all the way down to the dirty jab. Absolutely beautiful. They're gonna be lit up over there. Gonna be lit up. Let's look at that one more time. Just like that. Now let's keep it moving. Okay, so after dirty jab, we going into ground recon, which is just a 1-1-2. But that only 3 of the hits are gonna hit. You'll see after when we start the next move. So that 4th hit is not gonna move, but it still does the most damage. You still have to input all of them. See, if I just do that, I only get 3 hits. I mean, you only get 2 hits if you just do the 1-1. So you want to put in all of the inputs, but remember, during the full combo, we're only gonna get 3 of those hits. So let's practice going from the jump 2 into the ground recon. You just do a jump, just jump straight up and do it. Looks just like that. Let's look at that one more time. Now let's go from the grenade launcher. Can we even do this? I guess, I mean, if you want to jump over their head and do it, I guess you can. It's gonna look just like that. Or you can just make it shoot. You can just jump straight up, make it shoot at the ground. You just want to practice the inputs, right? That's all you really want to practice. Looks just like that. Like I said, once again, you can jump over their head if you want to. So you can actually see them lit up. Now let's practice going from the bionic bounce all the way down to ground recon. Looks just like that. Let's look at that one more time. Now, also remember, make sure you put your AI options to block mode. Put this on auto, just in case you miss the attack. You won't think you're comboing it, and you're not. You want them to block like this. Like, see how it didn't combo? Now they'll block. You want your AI to be doing that. But now let's practice going from United We Fall all the way down to ground recon. Looks just like that. Let's look at that one more time. Now let's keep it moving. Okay, so after ground recon, we going into the grease kick, the down back 4. And you want to hold the 4 when you do it, right? Cause you get that if you don't hold it, she does that. But when you hold it, you get all of those extra hits and that extra damage, and then you want to amplify, right? You don't have to spam that amplify button like I'm doing, but I just want to spam it just to make sure I don't miss it. You want that right there, but I am gonna take the extended hold off of the screen. But remember, you are gonna hold that button. Now let's practice going from ground recon into the grease kick. Looks just like that. Remember, I told you, you're not gonna get this. See how they pop back like that? Because we're only doing 3 of those hits. Looks just like that. Now let's practice going from the dirty jab, the jump 2, into the ground recon, then down to the grease kick. Ooh, the little uppercut. You know, you can end it right there if you want to, you know. Let's look at that one more time. Also, after the ground recon, make sure you input the grease kick immediately. Because if you don't, you're going to get that. So you want to input the grease kick immediately. Immediately after you do the inputs for the ground recon. Now let's practice going from the grenade launcher. I am going to jump over and do it like that. Let's practice going from the grenade launcher all the way down to the grease kick. Looks just like that. Let's look at that one more time. I'm spamming the amplify button. Now let's go from bionic bounce all the way down to the grease kick. Let's look at that one more time. Okay, now let's go all the way from United We Fall all the way down to the grease kick. Look at that 344. If you wanted to end it right there with the uppercut, it is up to you. Let's look at that one more time. Now, let's keep it moving. Okay, so after the grease kick, we going into energy overdrive, the forward 2-2. And we're going to do it just like, we are going to do two of them, but you can't put two of them on the screen. So just know that we're going to do energy overdrive, the forward 2-2. And you got to do this very fast. Like if I do it this slow, as you guys see, it will not come out. You got to do this mode super fast. And it's going to look just like that. Got to do it really, really fast. The forward 2-2. That's why it says rapidly, right? Now let's practice going from the grease kick into the energy overdrive. Looks just like that. Let's look at that one more time. Now let's practice going from ground recon all the way down to energy overdrive. Looks just like that. Let's look at that one more time. Now you see me dashing forward. It's just habit to me. You don't have, like after the grease, I dash forward after the grease kick. After this, I dash forward. You don't have to. You can just hold forward. Now, I just wanted to show you guys right then that you don't have to dash forward. You can just hold forward. I just like to dash forward. It's just a habit for me. Now, let's practice going from the dirty jab, the jump 2, all the way down to energy overdrive. Looks just like that. Let's look at that one more time. Oh, that was not supposed to happen. I have easy crushing blows on. I just wanted to do it down too, to show you how much damage it does. Now let's practice going from the grenade launcher, the air grenade launcher, all the way down to energy overdrive. Ooh, look at the damage. Let's look at that one more time. $310, and that is just from the air grenade launcher. Now let's go from bionic bounce all the way down to energy overdrive. I absolutely love it. Let's look at that one more time. Now let's go from United We Fall all the way down to energy overdrive. $327 already. Let's look at that one more time. $364 if you wanted to end it with the uppercut right there. Of all of my beasts out there, we're gonna keep it moving. Now finally, we're gonna end this combo off with the Justice for All, the forward 3-1-4, and then you can press 1+3. You can press 1+3 right there, or you can press your grab button. I'm gonna be pressing my grab button. I always have on these type of moves. LB is my grab, or you can press the 1+3 like I said. Looks just like that. Now let's practice going from the energy overdrive all the way down to the Justice for All. And remember, we're doing Energy Overdrive twice. Looks just like that. Let's look at that one more time. Now let's go from the grease kick down to the Justice for All. Looks just like that. Let's look at that one more time. Now let's go from ground recon all the way down to Justice for All. Look just like that. Let's look at that one more time.
Stomped by a Briggs.
Now let's go from the dirty jab, aka the jump to, all the way down to Justice for All.
Stomped by a Briggs.
Now let's go from the grenade launcher all the way down to Justice for All. Looks just like that. Now let's look at that one more time. Now let's go from bionic bounce all the way down to Justice for All. Practicing it like this will help you learn the combo much easier.
Stomped by a Briggs.
Let's look at that one more time.
Stomped by a Briggs.
Now let's do the entire combo. $375. Absolutely beautiful. So much damage. Let's look at that one more time. My name is Daryus P. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video and would like to watch another one right now, you can do so by clicking on any one of the 4 boxes that you see on your screen right now. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications by hitting that bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a new video.